So welcome everybody to the open Zoom meeting. So nice to see you all, Patricia, Leela, Rosa, Sweetheart, Garrett, Jeannie. Nice picture there, I love it. Going to the mountains there, beautiful, very arty. Well, what is this about? Well, it's not about something, nor is it about nothing. I mean, thinking this is about something or nothing is already basically what is happening. So thinking that this is about something which I can get, and with this so-called knowledge I can get free, is already just simply this. So it's about everything and it's about nothing. It doesn't matter. Thinking it's about something or about nothing is already just completely this. So there's the suggestion is that there's simply the directness of whatever is happening or what seems to be happening, sitting in a Zoom meeting, seeing beautiful faces, bodies making movements. And well, there's already no you to be found. There's already no you. This is already youless. Whatever is happening, even the sense there is a me sitting here and looking out through these eyes has already nothing to do with you. There's no one owning this. There's no you as a separated being, which is hidden from this, or which is behind this, or which is inside of this or outside of this. There is not even an inside or an outside or a B-sides of this. At the same time, claiming that there is an inside or an outside is already just simply this. And the resonating, the so-called resonating with this suggestion may just simply stop or intensify or dissolve or whatever you want to call it. There's no one doing the resonating. No one is owning these suggestions or the words. No one is doing it. There's just simply this, sitting in a Zoom meeting, enjoying or not enjoying, thinking it's becoming very boring. Anything may happen, crying, arguing. Yeah, just this. This is it. And there's not even an it. What the beauty. There isn't a thing called this. There isn't a thing called life. There isn't a it. There's nothing to be found. At the same time, showing a glass and saying, well, I found something is already this. It's not a thing. It's just simply a no thing, and not even a no thing. So welcome everybody. Nice to see you. Yeah, here's just the interest to chat, to to explore and to suggest and to whatever's happening. So anyone wants to share something? I start with you, Leela. How are you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
That was beautiful, Sander.
Thank you. Yeah, please share if there's anything which is coming up. I heard a music someone did. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. That was really nice. He asked if he could feature me in a song. 13 Paris Vandals is the name of the band. That was fun.
Is it an American band?
I think he is British.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where he's from, but European. It's just an ordinary day here. Just glittery bullshit as usual.
Beautiful.
I saw your interview with Silence.
With
Silence.
Zookdev.
Yes. I laughed and laughed. That was so fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a sweet guy. I really, it was a really nice interview. Although, there there was like a bleeding of the ears when there was a speaking about sages and all that, and so-called characters who has realized anything or something. You know, it's not seen like that here, but you know, that's just what's happening. You know,
But sweetheart, I told you don't take it too seriously, okay? It's just a performance.
oh yeah, well, totally. But it's hard to not do anything in the absence of you doing something already. So, you know, this so-called bleeding of the ears is just innocently happening. There's no here. There's no issue with whatever. At the same time, it's beautiful. I mean, it's just a sweet, you know, a sweet guy. You know, wanting to help people by talking about non-duality, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear, Leela, that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was done.
Was there anything special which was coming up, like in the talk? I don't know if many more people have seen this talk. It's coming out on Friday. I guess Rosa put it out already, but I think he's putting it out on Friday. So I was wondering, was there anything special, Leela, which was like there, so to say, or?
Just the dance of it all, you know, the three of you talking and reacting to each other. It was just fun.
Yeah, exactly. Catherine, nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm good. Nice to be here. Thank you, Rosa, for forwarding the link.
That's a long time ago we've seen you. I mean, at least, yeah, it seems some time ago. How are you doing? Tell me.
Yeah, I guess in a strange place. I've seemed a bit lost, liking and disliking the message. And yeah, it's I feel shaken in a way, you know, when you start hearing it's not good news. And yeah, so, and you get fed up with the language used as well. And I can say that now, and then in 10 minutes on another Zoom or whatever, I could be saying something very different. So yeah, it's feeling a bit lost, really. So yeah, not knowing. Yeah, it's a bit sort of scary as well. Yeah. Love listening to Jeannie.
Yeah, hey Jeannie, so cool that you showed up. You're not going to stay the whole time, so cool. Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Mwah.
Very cool.
Yay, I'm excited.
What are you saying, Rose? Are you saying to Jeannie she's not going to stay the whole time?
Yeah, she told me that she cannot stay the whole time.
Okay,
So
I was thinking you're going to send her away or something.
Well, sweetheart,
I get in timeout. Having too much fun. Yeah, I have another Zoom coming up that I have to charge the phone for. It's about to die and I need to run home and eat and stuff. So thank you.
Cool to see you and look forward to our chat on Thursday, girl.
Yay, definitely.
Oh.
Yay.
Catherine, sweetheart, I love your openness. It's cool that you boom out like this. I love it. And here it was the same. Nothing to hide. That's it already. Being lost, being scared, boom, that's it. So what?
Yeah, I mean, there are more, you know, I think Don can maybe relate, you know, the liking and the disliking at the same time, you know, it can just swiftly change from I'm fed up with it, and then 10 minutes later it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's different. Like you said, I don't know what's going to happen next. Well, it's already the case. It's already just simply this, whatever is happening, the liking, the not liking, the, you know, the getting interest or losing interest. It just it's just this dancing around, you know, it's free to be whatever it is, so to say. Yeah, I really appreciate the openness there, Catherine. Beautiful. And I think there are many so-called characters who can relate to this.
Yeah,
It's up and down.
it can feel quite yeah, quite painful, and it's like an earthquake or a thunderstorm or whatever, where there's this feeling of powerlessness, helplessness, and like, what the heck did I sign? Did I sign for this? I'm not sure. So yeah, it's yes, and it's hard to put a finger on it. It's like you lose belief, but then there's still a you that loses belief, you know, in stuff. And yeah, it's anyway, I'll listen. Listen, there's
Well,
nothing.
You can talk. I mean, just, you know, there's no. You can just talk if you want. Please share.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have anything else to say.
That's it. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything can basically seems to happen. You know, the sense of you know, loss and the sense of gain, and I don't want this anymore. Sadness, happiness, it all just simply arises. You know, even the sense of what the hell am I doing may just simply happen. But there's, you know, there's already no one behind it. It's just playing freely. And well, that's just another idea, so to say. It doesn't help. We can say it's all just a belief, just beliefs, and there's no one, you know, behind it. There's no one owning the belief. Well, that's just basically another belief, so to say.
Yeah, from what you say here, it feels like the I'm being thrown off the throne where I used to be, used to have like a position, and I thought I was leading my life, and everything is coming. It's like, in a way, it feels like it's tumbling down, and you don't know what to hold. It's like you want to hold on to safety in a way, you know. So yeah, it's quite destabilizing, and in a way, that's, I've no idea if it leads to anything or not. So even this, oh my gosh, everything's taken away. Do you know? It's yeah, it's
Catherine, sweetheart, if you like, you can message me. I'm free this week, okay? So we can
yeah,
still together.
I don't tend to reach out.
Well, that's
You
it.
know, everything is always been lived in a way fully from childhood. That you learn that, well, in the story, yeah, there's that's how it seems to be anyway. But
Beautiful.
thank you,
Yes.
Sanders.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your openness. Beautiful. Anyone wants to say something? Anyone has a need to? Maybe Dawn?
I was just going to say that it can appear to be devastating, but even that is emptiness appearing as a sensation of devastating. Like when it appears that there's a gradual death, it's almost like it can appear that you're at your own funeral and everything's just falling away. And there's nothing to hold on to. It's like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. It's just like, ah, but at the same time, so freeing. You know, it's amazing. Devastatingly free.
Yeah, we hear this often. That's just the free fall. I mean, you know, there's no one falling. There's nowhere to land, you know. When I hear you say, I wonder what this is leading to. I mean, it's not leading to something else, you know. It's not leading to something which is not this already. At the same time, thinking that this maybe leads to freedom is already just freedom. It's already what it is. Yeah.
Yes, thank you both. Yeah, no, that's true. It is the fear. It is the falling, not falling to somewhere. It is, yeah. Yeah. And in a way, it's the fear that is speaking this way. Well, I don't know. I'm just repeating something I've heard, that it feels like that. It's so, yeah, anyway. Yeah.
You're such a sweetheart, Catherine. It's good to see you again.
No. Yeah, I've been off. It's like, yeah.
Garrett, how are you doing this week? Nice to see you again. I missed you last week, right? You were not there.
No, I went to London with my wife.
Ah, you
It's
want
the
to
same. My daughter lives there, and yeah.
I was guessing there was maybe a football match.
No, I don't follow the football anymore, maybe. Perhaps the World Cup, because the wife likes watching Poland playing and the international games. But no, I've lost my interest in domestic football now. No, it's the same old thing all the time, and yeah. I've listened to quite a number of talks of yours and Rose's with various new people, and they're always very interesting talks. When we were in London, we went to have a bit of lunch at the Hare Krishna place. You know the Hare Krishna people?
Yes.
I thought if I couldn't get this non-duality thing, maybe me and the wife could join the Hare Krishna as a second place, you know, but
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, betting on two horses, it's smart, you know. I mean, if you don't get the non-dual stuff, you can get maybe the blessing from Hare Krishna. Who knows?
yeah,
I mean, so natural.
They're very nice people. You know, they're also happy. And when we left, the lady said, "Would you like a banana to go with you?" And the wife said, "You're brainwashed," to me, you know. She don't like any of this stuff. And but no, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe if I get this non-duality, it'll be good. If I can't, maybe.
Yeah, Garrett, I'm very happy that your wife is taking care of you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's hard, Garrett, to get, you know, non-duality, or to get, you know, there's not a thing called non-duality for you to get it. I mean, so we can say it's already this is already non-duality. There's nothing else. There's just simply already not two. It's just whatever is happening. This is already not gettable. There's no handles here. You know, it has no edges.
Yes,
The Zoom meeting is not gettable. You cannot take the Zoom meeting and put it in your pocket and put it in the closet at home. You know, it's already just completely fully this. There's no borders. But yeah, of course, trying to get something is already this.
yeah, I've heard that. You know, I could fill in all the missing.
Thoughts.
Yeah, I know everything that the speaker's going to say back next, but I still feel that I'm missing out with something.
Beautiful.
It's,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like it. Yeah, I mean, it's so beautiful, you know, the sense of missing out. It's, you know, this sense I'm missing something, you know, may just simply stop. You know, there's nothing wrong with the sense of missing something or wanting to get something. This may, you know, it may intensify, it may become, you know, very crazy, you know, like watching everything, you know, going to all the temples and watching every meetings, or it may just simply drop. This sense of I'm missing something may just simply stop.
yes,
There's nothing wrong with the sense that you're missing something. It's just what is. And you know, there may be a sense, well, I am missing something, you know, it's me. It's poor me who is missing something. And that sense of, you know, being a center is just simply what is. There's already no one, you know, owning that sense of a center or doing that sense of a center. And the sense of a center or the lack of the sense of a center is already just simply this. There's nothing wrong.
yes, yeah, I'm happy with that. You know, I've given it a good shot, and yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, but I don't smile like everybody else smiles, and
Well, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dear Garrett. I mean, you know, there's just bodies smiling or crying or laughing or whatever, you know. So that's it, you know. And I mean, there may be an idea, well, one day when I get it, maybe I will smile like the rest.
yes, yeah,
But there's already no one smiling. There's just this smiling. There's just a body, you know, having a certain posture or smiling or walking or, you know, putting in food.
Garrett, you mean with not smiling the seriousness, right?
yes, taking life too seriously.
Okay, the heaviness
Yeah,
in this.
continues as it always has.
Yeah, well, that's it. So what?
Yeah, I guess there's nothing one can do about it. If there's no one, there's nothing one can do. Yeah.
Well, at the same time, everything can be done.
Yeah,
It's everything. It's simply everything.
you can
No
maybe
matter
try
what.
to be
Yeah.
less serious. Maybe there's a course in less seriousness. I mean, you know, there may be an idea, well, let's try to be less serious, you know?
Or maybe let's meet Garrett and just laugh for 1 hour together. Why not? Just for fun.
What did you say? I missed what you said.
Just meet and laughing together for 1 hour.
Meet.
Yeah.
You mean from a speaker, in a one-to-one viewing?
Yeah, like just meeting, for example, here with me, and we can laugh the whole time.
Yes.
I can tell you one joke after the other, and then we can laugh. So.
I think I will be like Don, you know, I will be too scared to accept the offer. But
now it's the second one. Oh, boys, come on.
Maybe Don wants to show himself, you know, and interact. Yeah, Don, thumbs up. Well, I love the seriousness.
Me
Garrett.
too. Me too. Love it.
You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong there with serious. You know, it's not about being serious or not being serious. You know, seriousness may arise. You know, being serious in a certain so-called situation may happen. Being not serious in a certain so-called other situation may happen. There's nothing wrong with seriousness. Seriousness is just seriousness. And, you know, there may be a problem, you know, there may be a sense, well, I don't like it. I don't like the seriousness of mine. This needs to change. And this may, you know, it may just simply stop. The need to be, you know, more funny or less serious may just simply stop. This need. Your needs and wants are just dancing freely.
Yeah, it does changes. It does change. Sometimes you're a bit down, and sometimes you're feeling great. You know, it is like that. I can see that, but yeah,
So you're not the whole time serious, sweetheart?
not all the time. No.
Yeah. So what a beauty. You know, I really think like the real problem is that there is no problem.
When we went to London for the couple of days last week, it was so busy, and you see so many people that you imagine, and there's no time to be can't keep my speak, because you're doing something all the time, you know, having a good look, going round and round, and but when it's all finished and you come back home, you feel you're back to the old-fashioned, the old style, and going to do something to what's the word? Since I had that stroke, I can't keep my conversation going very well.
Well, you're doing fine, my friend.
Well, I'm trying my best, but yeah.
Take your time. There's no need to rush. Just take your time to come onto your words.
Yes, yeah. Yes, in London, in some streets, you know, you see the poor chaps, you know, down on the floor. I don't know, they, you know, drugs or just very have no money or whatever, but it's a pity to see them. And only around the corner in the next street, you see these posh houses and cars in Chelsea. These, you know, the Lotus and Ferrari and Mercedes, and it's, you can't imagine such a difference, you know, like that, just from one place to the next, and gets you down when you see one sort of thing, and then when you see a lovely scene, you feel great, you know. It yeah, I don't know, I always get a bit down if I see people down and about, and feel better when you see the opposite, you know. But yeah, but it's nice when I hear you say that things are real and non-real. It helps if I see something a bit disappointing, you know, unhappy to see, and you think, oh well, it's not real anyway. I can look at it like that, you know. The poor chap who's sat on the floor, you know, it's hard to say, well, it's not real, but compensates it a little bit, you know. Yeah, I don't know quite where I'm getting to now on this, but
it's so natural, you know, to you know, to maybe see people in a good shape, you know, and trying to polish this by saying it's not happening, it's not real, you know, may simply happen. Although it doesn't make it go away.
No.
You know, you can say 1,000 times to somebody sitting on the street that it's not happening, but it doesn't make him rich.
No. No. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and if you take life too seriously, well, everything would get you down the 6 o'clock news, or so I went through a phase that I didn't turn on the 6 o'clock news for fear that would be seen next.
Yeah, getting down getting, the feeling of I'm down may happen. It's so natural to, to avoid certain situations, not turning on the TV. I don't want to see this. This may happen. Trying to avoid, it's like trying to avoid hitting your finger with a hammer. It's quite natural.
Yeah.
But at some point, this may just simply stop, There may be just a certain type of equanimity.
Yeah.
Or a certain type of who cares.
Well, if I say I don't care, it feels like you're not helping.
Well, it's funny. It's not so much about caring or not caring. This is not, it's not a state of not caring, so to say. Caring, not caring may just simply happen. Caring, for your neighbors or for your children or for other people may just simply happen. And, this caring may just stop. Caring or not caring may happen. There's already no one doing the caring.
No, yeah.
There's already not anyone doing the caring able to move in a state of non-caring. It's just simply whatever's happening, caring, not caring, liking, not liking, certain needs. It just plays freely, even the idea that there's a you having that need, may just simply arise until it doesn't.
Yeah. No, I've run out of what to say. Yeah.
The battery's empty.
Battery is empty. Yeah.
Thank you, Garrett. Always such a joy to listen to your sharing about the wife and the trips. Let me see if I can get Dawn out tonight. Dawn, you want to share something? Okay. I was wondering, how close you are to enlightenment, if there's any progress in the, if you're any nearer to this enlightenment state you were talking about. Okay, great. Thumbs up. Well, that's good. I saw Tara and Matt. I saw the camera there on for some time. Anyone wants to share something there?
Hello.
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 One moment, trying to get the camera back on. This is Matt's first Zoom with you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I saw you guys in the room, so I was wondering. It's always
Yeah.
to see people instead.
You turned on the camera, but I didn't know the camera was on.
So we're trying to turn it back on. It's a bit slow. You can talk, Matt.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
There you go.
Nice to see you, Matt.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything coming up?
I've
I
joined
saw-
other.
Sorry, go ahead.
Say that again.
Well, I
Oh
saw.
no, I'm just saying I joined.
I think there's a
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead first.
I think there's a delay on the line. I saw some beautiful pictures there on the Facebook, right?
Yeah. Just around here on the coastline and here and there. It's nice. It's nice on the island here. So quite a few beautiful places here. So traveling around a little bit. So it's nice. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
These bodies want to move. They keep wanting to move.
Yes, you want to share something?
No. Yeah. That's a good question because I really don't know. At the moment, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I put you a little bit on the spot with such a question. It's always like
No.
the mind goes
No, it's
like,
okay.
"Ah,
Yeah. A bit of a blank.
that's great."
Yeah. Yeah.
Judith, sweetheart, how are you doing? Always in the chair, outside.
Hi.
Hi,
Yeah, my favorite place.
outside.
Yeah,
How are you doing, Judith?
great.
You guys were on the trip,
Wonderful.
right? Or last
Yeah,
time?
just around New England. Yeah. Couple of states. Yeah, so beautiful.
Back home again.
Back home and listening to this amazing channel. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a joy to see you again.
Thank you. Same.
Always the big smile there.
Mm.
Yeah, here there's just there's such a joy to be able to interact and to share. Even when there's no one as an actual separated someone doing the talking, there just seems to be this just seems to be the love for this expression. And this may stop, doing Zooms and going to Zooms and having a channel may just simply stop. You never know what's next. Anything may happen. Maybe, next week there's a nice Netflix series going on, which is more interesting. Vikings I like, but I've seen them all, so it's probably hard. No, but anything can happen. This, it's already free to be whatever. Liking these types of suggestions or reading Eckhart Tolle or, reading Nisargadatta. It may just simply come and go. There's no one separated as a you or me doing the coming and going. There's just simply this. Jeannie, bye-bye. She's gone already. Yeah, so there's just simply this. This is it. Tuesday night, sitting in front of a screen, seeing a bunch of beautiful faces and really enjoying it. Nothing more to say. Rosa girl, come on. You always have something to say.
I can always talk. I can always talk. I enjoyed today very much a German talk with Sven. It's a friend of mine. He is also speaking like we do, but in German. And I can simply see the difference, like the different stuff playing out in German. And yeah, it's funny. It's funny. He's exactly as I am, very crazy, stupid, impulsive, I love to say. There is really no fucking clue what's coming out here as next. And since there is no next, and there is really no caring what's coming out, which is it already? And yeah, I had today an interesting chat already yesterday. I'm in touch with a Buddhist monk from Bangladesh. He is 25 years old. He messaged me. And since I have now this free time this week, I'm open for everything. And he was like very straight ahead, going like, please take your time for me. I have a question. I was like, okay, let's chat. This was so funny. I love booming characters. And I already had a couple of them, Indian and Buddhist monks. It's interesting. And he turned out to be a little philosopher. So this was fun. I was simply taking him on the way to shopping and back with me, blah, blah. And he tends to say, listen, like straight, you know, just no matter what I say, listen. and I was like, booming out, stop, you listen now. After this, what I'm saying, I will hang up the phone. That's it. And he was like, no. This was so funny. This was so funny. And I finally said to him, you know what? I don't want to philosophize about life. For me, it's simple. It's just what is. Boom. And yeah, it was very cool. Very cool. And of course, I told him, I can totally get him that there was a time here also where I totally kind of wanted to know what this is. What is this about? And a lot of questions came up. Why? And that I can only see the perfection in this. But he simply could not stop and simply wanted to go. And I was like, sorry, I cannot tell you anything. I don't know anything. And he was like, no, you know, there is wisdom. And you simply could see the religious background they're running. And yeah, that's it. But it's fun. It's fun. So at the end, both of us are smiling and nothing happened.
So can we expect a talk? Are you going to do a chat? Because you're chatting a lot with...
in a way, he suggested something like this, but I don't know. Here are a lot of chats. I'm not sure really because it's more philosophizing and I'm not that much into this. But I don't know. Let's see. But this was fun. I just wanted to share.
Great. Hey, and tell us about Sven.
Sven, yeah, he wanted
different. What? How you mean different?
It's in the sense different. The language is different. The language is different. The expression is different. I can what to say? It's just like, you know, it just came out here. It was simply different, a little bit different. It's not like, you know, yeah. Oh, cool. So there are also people who are interested in Zooming, like we do now, in German. And maybe I'm going for this, do a couple of Zooms in German. So this is going to be a mixture. And yeah, why not? Here's this openness, and it's about nothing. It's just as you said, sweetheart, just like the joy to meet friends, to chat, no matter what. Ordinary just is. Very simple and direct.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
What else?
What else?
Patricia, sweetheart. Any sweet words there from Scotland?
Well, I've been sort of contemplating and wondering what's going on here. And it's like I find it really difficult to speak up for myself.
Patricia, sweetheart, what do you mean with this, to speak up for yourself?
Take your time, Patricia.
I don't know if it's where it stems from. It's like I hate getting the sort of focus put on myself. I don't know if it stems from childhood. I don't know what it is. But I know that there's something stuck here. I don't know. I've just had it all my life. Not being able to speak my truth. You know, when I say my truth, just what feels right for me. And I just, because I can't do that, I just be submissive. Just to keep the peace and afraid to say anything. Yeah.
And here you are opening up, sweetheart.
I know, I've just felt I've had to. Because there's been something there keeping me back. And I mean in a level of being, not a me, not a me. Yeah. So, yeah. You know, for all the years, 20 odd years, a spiritual teacher came to Edinburgh, and it was not me that had to go and see him. It was just this had to go and see him. And all this time, going in groups as well, I just close up, I just clamp up. I can't find any words, I can't find any words to say. And the more I'm in this energy, I know I have to, this has got to, you know, be exposed basically. Because there's no hiding place.
There are probably anyone who can relate to this, anyone who wants to share something. Catherine, maybe, sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it's as soon as you started to cry, that was your speech, you know. It's just so freeing. I've realized even crying or feeling depressed. I think there was this belief of it's wrong, depression is wrong, and then suddenly realize, no, that's what I really want. I really want depression. And there's like, and when it's allowed, it's wow, it's beautiful, as well as the tears, you know. And who knows about the past and not speaking up, not daring to speak up, and that yeah, it's who knows, because it's speaking up happening now. Sometimes it's just being with the right crowd. You know, not, it's just yeah, if we're stuck up or feeling stuck up, the stories can seem really convincing. You know, I've been there. I mean, some stress in some jobs has actually helped open up here. Some really stressful situation in a job, suddenly swearing came up, and my gosh, I never realized how positive swearing could be. It was just like, wow, this is great. And yeah, and then swearing completely loses its, oh my gosh, can't swear, you know, that's bad. It's just such a full-on expression of anger or stress. Anyway, that's just the little bit. So yeah, actually it's really nice, Patricia. Yeah, nice to hear you and share. The same with Gareth, you know, being serious. Yeah, but being serious is fine. It's when other people say you're too serious, or you feel that you can't be part of the party because you don't feel the joy or the fun. And I mean, there's something beautiful about that as well, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, when you speak, Gareth, there's such a beautiful quietness and soft voice. You know, I can't laugh all the time. Yes, sometimes, but yeah. So, every character's different, you know. So anyway, it's my sharing. Yeah.
Catherine, thank you for your kind
Thank
words.
you.
Yeah, there's just the expression. This is free to express however it seems to come, you know, sadness, crying, you know, feeling that something is stuck. And then suddenly it may just simply shift. It may just stop. It may just explode into tears.
Yeah, thank you all once again. Time is up. I got to pick up the wife in a few minutes, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.
Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for tonight.
Yeah, thank you again. Yeah.
Drive safe.
Bye-bye.
Leela, sweetheart, anything there? Depression. We did a talk with you. Anything which was coming up there? Hearing Patricia's.
Yes, I've always been a people pleaser, and it was debilitating. The depression and anxiety. I would avoid people because I would let them run all over me, and I basically thought I was the scum of the earth, and I put everybody on a pedestal. I don't know why, but that's just how my, personality developed. And it never occurred to me that it was actually okay to feel that way, to be that way. Until this, this last year, and now whenever that stuff comes up, it's there, and I feel it fully, and then it just kind of passes really quickly. When before I would say I should not feel this way, I should be stronger, I should do this or that, or express myself more. And it would linger because it's like I wasn't allowing it to happen. I mean, I know all that's a story, but it's the best way I can sort of describe.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
You're not alone, Patricia. I really enjoyed Catherine's words too. I was like, yeah, because I remember feeling that way. Everything you said, it was like I was saying it.
Yeah, it's so relatable, with these sharings, there's always someone who can relate in a certain way, to some extent. That's the beauty. I mean, that's also the openness, that everything is allowed, so to say.
Patricia, sweetheart, how do you feel now? Better?
So, but just when Leela was speaking there, that she felt like she was a scum. Years ago, I went to a weekend retreat with a spiritual teacher. And the night before I went, I had this dream that I was in this cage and I couldn't get out of the cage. Anyway, when it came to the meeting, I told them about the dream. And then all of a sudden, this energy was coming up through the body. And all I was hearing was scum of the earth. And it was just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. It shook me for months afterwards. And just at the end of the weekend, I managed to get, and speak to him and tell him that this is what happened. And he said, "Oh, that's what you're carrying." So was that a belief I had about this? Just with Leela saying that, it just reminded me of what happened that time. So, yeah. So, I don't know, just wait and see what happens. Yeah, I can just feel it and, just sitting there. But it's fine.
Yes.
So,
So beautiful, Patricia. So beautifully open and honest. Love it. Direct.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong, Patricia, with, whatever's coming. Even the idea that it's wrong is already just what it is. The sense of not being worthy.
I didn't feel it was wrong. It was just such a shock when it was actual words coming up, scum of the earth. And it was really so powerful. Yeah, anyway, we'll move on. Yeah.
Next, please.
Let's move on. Well, it's out now, so there you go.
Yes.
Flipping heck, she never says a word and then she comes up with all this stuff. It's like, oh my God.
Well, you never know what's going to happen, you know, crying and expressing sadness may just simply happen in a meeting. Laughing, crying, like there was suggested in the beginning of this meeting, anything may happen. There's just simply no way of knowing, you know. It's okay. Even the sense of that, it's not okay that I cried in the Zoom meeting. It's simply what it is. You know, there's no you able to escape whatever is happening. That's just simply what is happening, and there's no you to get away from this. It's already done, so to say. And this sense of feeling not worthy, you know, may just simply linger on, and at certain points of it may become very intensive, maybe unbearable even for some. Looking at Leela, and I mean, here there was never depression, but my wife was also. Leela's story reminds me of my wife. She was depressed for 20 years plus, medicines. I took her to all types of therapists and psychologists, and we basically tried everything. And you know, it may stop. You know, so you know, when some people say, well, there's nothing to do, at the same time, like Rose was saying, there are many things to do. You know, finding help may happen. There's already no separated doer. There's no one owning the depression. There's no one doing the depression. At the same time, trying to get rid of a depression and trying everything to relieve this pain, this sense of unworthiness, may just simply happen.
I also would love to add to this year, what's coming up is here's still a lot coming up. Totally out of the blue, boom. It's full on everything. Everything can come up. So I have really no fucking clue. There is no landing space here. Never a landing. It's always new, and yeah. And this is in a way this booming aliveness. I'm calling this like this, and it's not nice. It's not nice. And it can be nice, but this is it. This is it. And I have no drive to go into the stories and to go and, oh, why is this now? What happened? It's an endless thing to do. So for me, in this directness, that's it. Boom. It's hard. Okay. Crying happens. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, you know, sweetheart, you know, it just plays differently, you know, the cookie may crumble.
Of course.
You know, so trying to figure out, you know, why am I feeling unworthy is already eyeless, you know, this wanting to find the source of my depression, you know, why am I feeling like this, you know, like reflecting on it may just simply happen.
Automatically so.
Yeah,
simply automatically, and this may simply stop. This
Yes.
loop of thoughts, ideas, wanting to know simply can stop or fade away, slowly fade away. And in the intensity of the directness of what is, in a way, it's collapsing. Slowly maybe, or not so slowly.
Yeah, or suddenly, or you know, it may never stop, you know.
Yeah.
Wanting to know this is already this. There's nothing to know at the same time. That's just another knowing. There's just no way out.
Yeah.
So wanting to find out what this is already this. It's the same with wanting to find what is the source of my depression. It may just simply stop. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to find answers.
No, that's it.
It's already just simply full on what it is.
There is nothing wrong with thoughts, ideas, nothing. It's just what is.
Ah, we have somebody else eating also in meetings. Well,
Cool, Matt. I'm not alone. I very much appreciate this. I use the talks always like a dinner, like chatting with friends in a restaurant. So nice. Cheers. Bon appetit.
yeah. No, but thank you, everybody. I really appreciate the openness there. Patricia, Catherine, Leela, sweetheart, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, Xander.
Sarah, Matt.
Don,
Judith.
you didn't show up tonight. Hey, boy.
You know, he's afraid that you were going to ask him to do a one-on-one again for the
No, I'm not
first
asking
time.
anymore. I'm not asking anymore.
Sid, nice for joining also. Don, sweetheart, maybe we see you next time. Take care. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you,
Sander.
sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Love you all.
Thank you.